The lullaby was playing by itself. I couldn't believe it. I had to get out of bed and go see for myself. I crept down the stairs, and each step creaked like it was an old wooden ship sailing through the darkest depths of the ocean. It was coming from the old music box in the corner, the one with the ballerina. Her name was Clara. I remembered begging my parents for that ballerina music box when I was little. I wanted it so bad, and every night I would fall asleep listening to its sweet tunes. I looked over my shoulder and saw my little girl standing at the end of the hall. She was only wearing a nightgown, and her hair was a mess. There in the darkness, I saw the music box on the floor, the ballerina missing, the key missing. The glass top shattered, but somehow it was still playing. She looked like an angel with her arms outstretched. Then she disappeared. But it had been years since I'd heard it play, years since I'd even laid eyes on it. I could hear the lullaby getting louder as I approached the nursery at the end of the hallway. I walked over to the music box and placed my hand on its lid. It was cold. I opened it, and there was no ballerina. I looked under the glass top and saw only dust. The key was also missing. My parents had taken it out years ago, unable to wind it up. I got up and followed the sound of her footsteps, which led me back to her room. I went inside and found her sleeping peacefully in her bed. The door was shut tight, but I had left it open. I closed it and tucked her in, kissed her forehead, and turned to leave. Because of the missing key, they said it was just a broken toy. But how was it playing now? I peeked my head in, and my eyes searched the room in the darkness for the source of the sound. I had woken up at exactly 3:33 a.m. to go to the bathroom. And when I came back, I had fallen back into bed and almost immediately drifted off to sleep again. And now here I was, sitting in the nursery listening to a broken music box play a lullaby. And now here it was, playing all by itself. And then I noticed something strange. The clock on the wall read 3:33 a.m. It suddenly stopped. And in the silence that followed, I heard the soft pitter-patter of little feet running down the hallway. I called out to her, but she didn't answer. But then I heard it again, the lullaby. It was coming from the closet. I slowly opened the door and peered inside.